Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be looking at the 3 new places in Season 5. Now, the idea is you don't have to land there to figure out what is there, what it might be like, so instead you could just watch a video. Anyway, please make sure to leave a like, which would be nice, and let's get started! By the way, I did land at all these places more than 5 times. Alright, so the first one I like to say is, I call the Viking place. I don't know what it's called because it's not named yet. In other words, next to Snobby Shores on the mountain. You probably have all seen it. After landing there a few times, I do have to say, it's weird. The main things I remember landing there is that there wasn't a lot of people unless the battle bus was nearby. In that case, yeah, there's a lot of people. I did get 4 kills one time. The big thing that I think you need to know is really, first off, a close-up weapon like an SMG or shotgun is essential. And the second thing is, don't land in the huge ship or the biggest building there is. Land on like a smaller house, because those actually do have chests. And yeah, I think that's really all. The other thing is, I'm just telling you, most of the time, the storm eye is at Tilt Towers, if it's not at your area, so use those blue crystals, I don't know what they are, just to get off the mountain and go to Tilt Towers, instead of walking off the mountain. And, yeah, that's pretty simple. Alright, so the next one, more in the desert. Most people probably know what this one is. Yeah, Paradise Palms. After landing here 6 times, I think I got an idea of what I'm doing. Yeah, it could be it could be chaotic landing here, but overall, I'd say it's like on a way Pleasant Park, where it's like sort of crowded, but not always. The thing is, you're probably not going to want to land here when the battle bus is right over it, because of the fact that, well, I found that there's not enough loot for the amount of players. Sometimes there is, because people are dumb and decide to land somewhere else. But there are times where loot can be an issue. And the other thing you have to keep in mind is that the storm eye is not always going to be in their area. Those are the main things that I think about, and there's enough loot, so the main thing I would say of where to land is right in the center. I'll have a picture up screen where it's like the middle teeny house has like 3 loot spawns in one chest, but they always spawn. And I find that when I land here, it's good because of the fact that most players land in like the bigger houses, so you can easily loot that up quickly, like in a matter of like less than 30 seconds. If you're actually smart, destroy the bushes, maybe the tree, then just go right into someone's house and destroy it. And because houses have no windows really, well, a lot of houses don't, it's really nice. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Just, yeah. And, yeah, we have, the last one. These are the main 3, by the way, but this is Lazy Links. But probably the craziest but most interesting place. And this is something I want to say. There are very little amount of players who land here. But the players who do land here, when the battle bus is not near, land in the main building. Why do I say this? Because, well, the main building is probably the most dangerous place of this part of the map. Because everyone lands there who goes there. So go somewhere else. I like to land either the back parking lot or in the back, or mainly in the front, where there's like a few little side buildings in the front and the tennis court. And then I just go rush in, because usually I have some sort of SMG or shotgun. And I find that, well, when the battle bus is over, it is like Tilted Towers. except 100% worse. It literally is 20 people landing in an area that's like equal to Lonely Lodge, which has barely any loot. And so I'm just saying, just don't do it. And also, don't ride the stupid golf carts. I don't know why there's so many golf carts, and everyone just like rides away from the place once they finish looting their little section, and goes to the same exact area, this little shed. It's like sort of far away. I just kill them. It's like, oh come on, you gotta stop. Just don't ride golf carts. Like, please don't. It's just stupid. You're gonna get yourself killed. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a noob who's gonna do it. Anyway, so just telling you, don't land here if the Babylist is here unless you're very confident getting kills. But even then, the front houses will be full, so you have to land somewhere else. And the other thing about this place that I have to warn before I go, is that you're gonna loot it pretty quickly, okay? There's just not enough loot as the other places. Like, the other places, there's actual people. Well, there is people here, but it's like, there's stuff to do after you finish looting. There's a lot of loot anyway, especially Paradise Palms. And the Viking place, as I call it, the unnamed place, does have loot, and there's actually, like, somewhere you can go. The thing about this place is that everywhere around is open, so I recommend you to just walk over to Loot Lake. Because honestly, if you go to Tomato Town, you're probably gonna find nothing. Or just go to the store buy. I mean, Loot Lake is always at the store buy, but just wanted to mention that. Anyway, I know this is probably one of the shorter videos, but hey, you might want to know what more about Paradise Palms. And anyway, goodbye.